Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. Today is October 26, 2024, and we're diving into the high-stakes political landscape of Ghana. As the December presidential elections approach, the intensity is ramping up with Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia of the ruling New Patriotic Party facing off against John Dramani Mahama from the National Democratic Congress. Mahama, the former president, is making his third attempt to regain power. This election cycle has seen a shift towards tailored campaign strategies, focusing on community engagement rather than large rallies. Key issues on the table include Ghana's economic recovery under an International Monetary Fund program, with Bawumia advocating digital skills for youth and Mahama pushing for a 24-hour economy. Political turmoil is also making headlines as 4 MPs' defection has led to a parliamentary deadlock, highlighting the need for a clear majority in the upcoming vote. Let's close here, as we'll dive deeper into the discussion in our upcoming segment. Hey everyone! You already know me, this is Emily.
Hi there.
Same time every day with you all on Hot Topic and Fresh News. Subscribe and ring that bell. It really helps. Straight to the hot topics.
So, with Mahamudu Bawumia and John Mahama both gearing up for the election, how significant is this tailored campaign strategy they're using?
It's quite significant. Both candidates are moving away from large rallies and opting for a more community-based approach. This allows them to connect directly with voters and address specific local concerns.
Interesting. And how critical is Ghana's economic situation in this election?
Very critical. The economy is under strain, with Ghana relying on an International Monetary Fund program to restructure its external debt. Both candidates are focusing heavily on economic recovery in their campaigns.
Speaking of economic strategies, what are the key differences between Bawumia's and Mahama's plans?
Bawumia is pushing for digital innovation, promising digital skills to 1 million youths to create job opportunities. Meanwhile, Mahama is advocating for a 24-hour economy, aiming to extend economic activities beyond traditional hours to spur growth.
Both sound promising, but what are the challenges they might face with these proposals?
For Bawumia, implementing widespread digital skills training requires significant infrastructure and resources. Mahama's plan demands a cultural shift towards round-the-clock operations, which might face resistance.
These are ambitious goals. Who do you think has the edge with voters?
That's hard to gauge. Both have strong points. Bawumia's digital future might appeal to younger voters, while Mahama's economic expansion could resonate with business owners. It's going to be a tight race.
How do Bawumia and Mahama's promises of removing certain taxes play into their election strategies?
These tax cuts are aimed at gaining favor with voters frustrated by current levies, like the 10% tax on betting income and the COVID-19 levy. Both candidates hope this will appeal to those feeling financially strained.
Given the skepticism among undecided voters, how effective do you think these promises are?
Many voters remain unconvinced. People like Kwaku Mpansa and Isaac Ayisa doubt the authenticity of these promises, suspecting they are just vote-winning tactics. This skepticism might impact voter turnout.
What about Mahama's 24-hour economic policy? How is it being received?
It's gaining traction with some voters, as it promises to expand job opportunities by extending business hours. However, it still faces doubt regarding its feasibility and actual implementation.
Do you think the Digital Skills Initiative by Bawumia will have more appeal?
Potentially, yes, especially among the youth. Bawumia's promise to offer digital skills training even to school dropouts could attract younger voters looking for job opportunities in the tech sector.
With both parties having similar campaign promises, how will undecided voters impact the election outcome?
Undecided voters are crucial. Their final decision could sway the election, especially in contested areas. The candidates will need to work harder to earn their trust and demonstrate genuine solutions.
With the recent defections and subsequent chaos in Ghana's parliament, how crucial is it for one party to secure a clear majority in the upcoming election?
It's extremely crucial. The current hung parliament has stalled legislative activities, creating significant challenges in passing critical bills and budgetary approvals. This highlights the need for a decisive majority to ensure smoother governance.
The defections seem to have added a layer of complexity. What does this mean for the NDC and NPP?
The defections have shifted the power balance slightly in favor of the NDC, but they also underscore the volatile nature of party loyalties. It puts pressure on both parties to rally their bases and secure a stable majority to avoid similar situations in the future.
Considering the economic backdrop and the historical pattern of power shifting every 8 years, what are the implications for the governing NPP?
The economic difficulties and voter expectations for change present significant challenges for the NPP. They need to convincingly address these issues to counter the NDC's narrative of change and continuity.
Given the current political landscape, how discerning are the voters likely to be in this election?
Voters are increasingly discerning, scrutinizing promises and party performances closely. With the economic and political stakes so high, their decision will be crucial in determining the direction of the country's governance post-election. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We've covered some pivotal political developments, and it's been fantastic having you with us. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our episodes. It really means a lot to us. Share our channel with all your fellow news enthusiasts, whether it's on social media, at the dinner table, or just hanging out with friends. And if you enjoyed today's coverage, feel free to leave a comment.
And don't forget, we're here every day with all the latest updates. Plus, we've got some fascinating stories coming up that you won't want to miss.
We're grateful for your support and can't wait to catch you again next time.
Absolutely, looking forward to it.
Stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.